Writing claims, making highly reasonable claims. We have already learned a few things about claims. We have learned that they are debatable, that they aren't facts, that they are inferences, that they are written in full sentences, that they restate the question, and that claims always need to answer the correct question. We are going to add one new thing to what we know about claims. Today we are going to learn that claims must be highly reasonable. So, what does it mean for something to be highly reasonable? Things that are highly reasonable are common sense, rational, logical. They make sense. They aren't exaggerated, and they aren't impossible. Let's go over some examples and non-examples of being highly reasonable. It is highly reasonable for the school to offer students time to chat with other students. An unreasonable claim would be that the students should get to chat with each other whenever they want during the school day. Here is another highly reasonable claim. In order to conserve energy, lights should be switched off when they aren't in use. An unreasonable claim would be, in order to conserve energy, lights should never be used. Let's take a look at one more. This is highly reasonable. Students should review science class materials and lessons outside of class time. On the other hand, it would be totally unreasonable for me to demand that students should study science and only science when they are working outside of class time. This is the last one. It would be highly reasonable to make the claim that studying will help you to raise your grades. Although studying is useful, it would be totally unreasonable for me to state that studying will guarantee an A on every assignment in all of your classes. We often see unreasonable claims in advertisements. Can you think of any that you have seen? According to Alan Sittimer, author of Mastering Short Response Writing, Claim It, Cite It, Cement It, a highly reasonable claim is one that stays within the realm of common sense. It's rational, logical, and of sound thought process. In order to make a highly reasonable claim, think about the things that you are observing that have to do with your claim. Also, think about what you already know. Make sure to always ask yourself if your claim makes sense based on your background knowledge. If your idea doesn't fit the background knowledge that you already have, it isn't highly reasonable. You need a new claim. To come up with a more reasonable claim, you can do things like reviewing the science information that you already know, reviewing the background information, making new observations, or making new inferences about the situation. Once you have reviewed all of the information that is available to you, you can make a new claim that is highly reasonable.